Hello there, welcome to our channel. Today we will show you a collection of and abstract geometric wood sculpture series. So watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. We post furniture, decor and craft ideas videos on daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also don't forget to like and share this video as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. Angular Echoes presents a study in contrasts, where the discipline of geometry meets the unpredictable poetry of wood. This series of abstract wooden sculptures explores how rigid angles, repeating planes and precise intersections can coexist with the organic grain, knots and subtle warps that make each timber unique. The works deliberately emphasize negative space and the visual tension that emerges when mathematical ordering is translated through a hand-hewn material. Rather than masking wood's natural character, the sculptures celebrate it. End grain, sapwood streaks and mineral lines become important compositional elements that counterbalance acute corners and engineered joins. Each piece in the series begins with a conceptual sketch focused on line, plane and void. An investigation into how triangular, hexagonal and trapezoidal modules might interlock or suspend around empty volumes. These geometric motifs are then adapted to scale, often multiplied to produce rhythmic clusters or stretched into elongated ribbons that encourage the eye to travel. The process combines digital layout tools for initial proportion studies with analog shop work, bandsaws, joinery jigs and careful hand sanding. This hybrid workflow allows for exacting tolerances where planes must meet flush, while still leaving room for tactile finishing that reveals the wood's history. Material choice plays a decisive role. Walnut and ash provide dramatic tonal contrast and strong linear grain that accentuate faceted surfaces, while softer maple and birch allow delicate shaving and finer edge treatments. Reclaimed timbers, beams, pallet planks or salvaged furniture introduce irregularities and patina that the series often foregrounds. These salvaged elements are not merely economical or ecological decisions. They introduce narrative, each scar or nail hole hinting at a prior life and offering a counterpoint to the sculpture's formal clarity. In some works, metallic inlays or resin fills are used sparingly to stabilize splits or to punctuate intersections, adding a contemporary accent that draws attention without overpowering the wood. The aesthetic language of Angular Echoes relies heavily on modularity. Smaller geometric units can be composed into larger configurations, encouraging collectors to consider pieces as part of a larger system. Wall-mounted reliefs fold planes outward to cast dynamic shadows, changing appearance with lighting and viewpoint. Freestanding forms often use a stacked or cantilevered approach, where balance is an intentional challenge, an architectural negotiation between center of gravity and visual weight. The series invites interaction of sightlines and spatial perception. A viewer who moves around a sculpture witnesses shifting overlaps and emergent shapes, a quality that transforms static objects into temporal experiences. Surface treatment varies across the series to emphasize either raw authenticity or refined minimalism. Natural oils and hand-rubbed waxes enhance grain depth and warmth, coaxing out amber and chestnut tones without introducing gloss. For pieces intended to read as more graphic or industrial, matte black stains or charcoal finishes mute the grain and emphasize silhouette and contour. Occasional use of contrasting finishes, an oiled interior plane set within a painted frame, creates a dialogue between surface and form, guiding focus to seams, joins and the interplay of light. The tactile finish is as much a sculptural choice as the geometry itself, inviting touch while protecting the work's longevity. Scale is explored across a broad spectrum, from intimate desktop objects to large wall installations. Smaller pieces function as study models, condensed explorations of proportion and joinery that also serve as accessible entry points for collectors. Mid-scale works become focal elements in living rooms or galleries, capable of anchoring a space without overwhelming it. Large-scale installations engage architecture directly, spanning walls or occupying niches where their voids and shadows participate in room geometry. Because the series emphasizes modular assemblies, large works are often shipped and installed in sections, each module designed for seamless on-site joining, making the sculptures adaptable to a variety of interiors. Conceptually, Angular Echoes grapples with dualities: precision and chance, the manufactured and the natural, presence and absence. The geometric forms suggest control, mathematics, and human intention. The wood's grain patterns and small imperfections insist on relinquishing full control to material reality. This tension can be read as a meditation on modern life, our desire for order and the inevitable intrusion of time and entropy. The sculptures do not resolve this contradiction. They make it visible and compelling, allowing each observer to negotiate their own interpretation. In some pieces, the voids form recognizable silhouettes that hint at landscapes, folded paper, or urban skylines. In others, the shapes remain purely abstract, prompting purely formal contemplation. The construction techniques used in the series emphasize honesty of joinery. Visible dovetails, half-laps, and scarf joints are often employed as deliberate visual motifs rather than concealed engineering. These joinery choices underscore the dialogue between the precision of geometry and the craft of woodworking. In selected pieces, engineered laminated sections permit sharper radii and thinner profiles than solid wood would allow, demonstrating how modern wood technology can expand the sculptural vocabulary while still honoring traditional craftsmanship. Where lamination is used, edge treatments are carefully masked or expressed so that the viewer understands the composite nature of the material. Lighting is integral to the work's perception. Because many pieces rely on shadow as a compositional element, display conditions significantly affect the viewer's experience. Gallery presentations typically use adjustable spotlights to emphasize angularity and to create pronounced shadows that extend the sculpture's geometry onto the surrounding wall. Residential installations may exploit natural daylight, where shifting sun angles transform the piece over the day, causing echoes of shape to slide across the space. The series sometimes includes recommendations for mounting distance and light temperature to help collectors achieve the intended visual effect. Sustainability is threaded through the series as both ethics and aesthetic choice. Reclaimed wood sources reduce demand for new lumber while delivering unique character. When new material is required, the project favors certified sustainable hardwoods and efficient nesting of parts to minimize waste. Offcuts generated during production are often upcycled into smaller works, jewelry, or packaging elements, reflecting a commitment to circular practice. This approach not only mitigates environmental impact but also ties the sculptures to a broader narrative about material cycles and the value of thoughtful consumption. Interaction with other design elements is another consideration. Angular Echoes pieces are conceived to complement modern interiors, minimalist, Scandinavian, or industrial spaces, yet their warmth and tactile sensibility allow them to function as counterpoints in more traditional settings as well. The works are neutral enough in palette to be integrated into diverse color schemes, but their strong silhouettes ensure they remain focal points. Some collectors have used the modular pieces as room dividers, shelf accents, or as part of curated gallery walls, demonstrating the versatility of the series. Ultimately, Angular Echoes is about conversation, between maker and material, between form and void, and between object and observer. Each sculpture embodies an experiment in restraint, a limited set of geometric rules consistently reinterpreted across different timbers, scales, and finishes. The result is a cohesive body of work that feels both rigorous and alive, architectural yet intimate. For those who encounter these pieces, the sculptures offer more than visual interest. They provide a moment to consider how order and irregularity coexist, and how the echoes of geometry can be temperamentally softened by the enduring personality of wood. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. We hope you've enjoyed our today's content. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.